Oh jeez, where do I begin? Okay. Hey guys, my name is Bionic Tem. Well, or at least it was, for an amazing but short period of time in mid-2016. The idea of this video is to finally give some answers to those who quite rightfully have been confused at the direction I've been taking with my YouTube channel since its conception. And since this is the first time I've written a script for a video in 2 years, please keep your expectations low. So I think the best way to go about this is starting from the very beginning, June 4th, 2016. This wasn't my first YouTube channel, so I at least had some idea of what I was doing from the beginning, the result being my first video the very next day, titled Welcome to Bionic Tem. Still have actually quite fond memories about it. The plan was to make brief stop motion videos weekly, for no other reason than I enjoyed watching them. At that time, one of my friends also owned a YouTube channel, which was much larger relatively, which set up a little bit of friendly competition between us. My second and first proper video was a video in which I basically recorded stop motion by Bionicles dancing to caramel dancing. I've honestly never known how to pronounce it. Naturally, it got copyright claimed to hell, but I was going away that week and it was quite quick to just record a couple frames of each character and put that on a loop, than to actually make a full video. The two videos that followed were the same low-quality stop-motion videos. I attempted to get some views by doing a Pokemon Go sort of thing. None of these videos really got any traction. What followed was something unprecedented to me. I released a tribute animation, which had the same low-quality animation to the others, but this was about a much larger YouTuber, Play Stippling. I contacted Stippling about the video that I had made, and he posted a little nod to it on his Instagram page. And basically thanks to that and that alone, the Bionic Tem channel was kicked into high gear. Suddenly I was quickly gaining subscribers and views at a rate I'd never seen before. Now keep in mind this was nothing astronomical, but you have to remember my first channel at its peak reached 80 subscribers and about 15 views per video. Anyway, seeing this new wave of viewers I knew I had to churn out videos to keep them, and that I did. And I personally think that's where it all went wrong. I had no Bionicle mock making experience before the creation of Rosarox and Tem. To be quite honest, I threw them together for the tribute animation and used some awful techniques. Nevertheless, I proceeded to make a few videos showcasing mocks I built, giving some tips on how to replicate them. Of course, none of these were very good, but I think my ignorance added a level of relatability to some viewers who were quite young and liked watching simple and recreatable mocks. Now here comes the part I still regret and really cringe at to this day. The Rise of Tem, an infamous name. I physically struggle to watch these videos nowadays and I can't believe the amount of traction they got. For some reason, and I have no idea why, people seem to love these videos at the start. To summarise, I would throw my Bionicles around and try to make some sort of story out of it. I didn't have a script or planning, I was basically just winging it, but people loved it. After the release of The Rise of Tem episode 5, I was growing tired of the whole YouTube thing. I started because I enjoyed making stop motion, but my constant efforts to maintain subscribers and views by pushing out mediocre to awful videos just wasn't fun. Whenever I look back and see what I'd made, I'd focus on the audience response, and when I got the, I think it was 69% like to dislike ratio, I took a break. The next video, Bionicle Eviction Finale, was released just under a month after, followed by my review of Tem, which was about 2/3 of a month. Videos were coming out slower because I had little motivation, but I was still putting the same level of effort in, which resulted in the poor response from a lot of viewers. Eventually I found the motivation to create The Rise of Tem 6, but it came so late viewers had left, further magnifying my negative feelings after its creation. The last video to be released in Phase 1 was the infamous When Heroes Fall, which I teased at the continuation of The Rise of Tem. At the dismay of most subscribers, I had never found it within me to actually create any more episodes. Prior to that, actually, I released my first stop motion I'd made in a while, a character spotlight of GSA08. I hoped that by putting more effort into a video then perhaps I would receive a better response, and though the feedback was mostly positive, there was little of it. Nobody watched it, my audience had virtually gone. My channel was then left untouched for the best part of a year. I had had enough of making videos, and had other things to do. I got a gaming computer in November of that year, 2018, which led me to make my first return to YouTube in a long time, with Playing with a Loaf of Bread, Sea of Thieves, Episode 1. I had a new computer, a new editing software, and I was doing what I loved, playing video games, but nobody really cared. And that's completely understandable. It doesn't make sense that anyone would care if they were all subscribed for Bionicle content. Yet I kept uploading because I enjoyed it. For about 2 months, and then I realised nobody wanted to watch it. So it just wasn't worth my time. Then in March of 2020, Josh and I started playing Sea of Thieves for a bit. I uploaded it to YouTube and still nobody cared. And that leads up to today, roughly. And if I'm honest, I don't entirely know what to do with my channel. I don't want to go back to Bionicle videos. I don't have the equipment or the effort to do so. What I really want is a fresh start where I can make videos that I like making. But unfortunately, YouTube is a saturated market that really doesn't let anyone get big without a massive stroke of luck. So I'm sorry to those who enjoyed my Bionicle videos, and I hope you can understand that I just wasn't happy making them and that you can forgive me. All of my videos have been made unlisted and moved to playlists, which can be found on my playlist tab of my channel, obviously, in which you'll find Phase 1 Bionicle videos and my poorly received gaming videos in Phase 2. Don't know why I call them phases, but you know, there's 2 distinct segments. Now, if you're watching this and have been subscribed to Bionicle videos, I ask you to unsubscribe. I won't be making more, and I don't want to have subscribers who are here for no reason. Now finally, I ask that if you are a subscriber and have been here since my Bionicle days and wanted closure, this is as best as I know how to do it, and I ask that you share with those who are also wondering what happened to the mess that is Bionic Tem. Well, thanks you made it this far. I hope it helped you, or at least entertained you for like 6 minutes or something. I'll see you another time, or maybe not, who knows.